Guys, what's up? It's Melanie. Today I'm going to bring you with me on a journey to do this custom piece. This is my customer's piece of furniture. She doesn't like it. We're going to change it and give it the look that she wants. Whenever starting a new piece, it's always a good idea just to check it out. How shiny is this surface? Do all the drawers work right? All those kind of things. This one's pretty shiny, so we're going to be doing some sanding. She definitely does not like these pools. There's a lot of them to fill in so we can replace them, and she's not digging this flower right here. Let's see if we can figure out a way to fix that for her. Always have my clients give me an inspiration picture. It helps so much to read people's minds. Now that we have all the pulls off, we can go ahead and fill those holes in with our wood putty. Let's give it a nice little sand just to take off the shine. This is super fine. It's not going to leave marks, scratches, anything like that, but it is going to give the paint a little bit of tooth. These flowers, I cut up these little squares. They measured that space, cut them up just to fit right, sanded them lightly, and bam, that will get rid of the flower for her, and that's what she wants. Clean this piece up. We're going to use Wise Owl's Strip and Clean. It's an awesome cleaner. You just need a little bit and mix it in a bottom of water. To clean, you want to strip, go at it full force. It's pretty cool and it doesn't smell. That's awesome. Get these guys on here. I just used wood glue. I'm going to tape them down while they dry just so there's no sliding, and now I've got a lot of taping to do. The look that she wants requires two tones, a lot of different shading, a lot of stuff going on here. So let's tape off these drawers. Using a lot of different shades today to recreate this look. I'm going to start off with layered chocolate, and my biggest goal right here is just to get down inside those little things. You've painted, it's kind of a pain in the butt, so I'm just going to use a small brush and get down in there. The base coat on this entire piece, we're going to use weathered wood. I'm going to keep going with the dab, 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 squish, squish, squish technique. That way it just builds up a little bit of texture, and yeah, let's go with that. Bigger surfaces, I'm going to pull out my 040, my Klingon. It's a great brush for this. The dab, 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 smush, smush, smush. We get lots of texture, and the bristles are just soft enough that it doesn't leave the bristle marks, if you know what I mean. If you've done this before, you know what I mean. Now that I have the whole body done, it's time to do the same thing for the drawers. All right, here we go. Ready? Okay, so for the body, for our faux wood-like finish, we're going to use a few different colors. We're going to go with weathered wood, layered chocolate, Prairie Grey, and Crinoline. I'm going to use this brush from Home Depot, just one of those Woosters, and I'm using that because it's not very soft. It has texture to it, and I kind of want that to get this streaky, kind of a woody layering look. Loading my brush with each color and then applying it. Just going to move that back and forth. Don't want to see any stops or starts, so I've got to work to get it into the grooves at the end and not mess it up. But it's coming out pretty cool. We're going to have different highs and lows. There's just a lot of different colors going on. First step on the drawers are done. I'm gonna switch that tape around because we're gonna do the inside of those drawers a little bit different, that inside square in the middle. I'm gonna flip that, and now it's time to start doing the body with the same technique. I'm gonna hit all of this, same thing, dip in my paint, one color, one color, one color, all those colors on the brush at the same time, adding a little bit different here and there. Sometimes I want more crinoline, sometimes I want more Prairie Grey, sometimes I want more layered chocolate. That's just gonna give it a little bit more, different variations. Kind of good, I like it. Dip back into my layered chocolate, my weathered wood, and I'm just going to hit that little crease right there. When I hit that little crease, it just kind of accentuates, makes the dresser's natural goodness stand out a little bit more. Top's a pretty big surface. I'm going to pull out this bad boy I bought years and years ago before I ever even started doing this kind of stuff. I think it's going to be perfect for this, so I can hit the top. It's nice and soft, but yet has the different layers of bristles, and some are firm, some are soft. Let's see if we can pull this off on the top, and a lot quicker than it would have been with my little Wooster, but also going to blend better. We're not going to have so many starts and stops on the lines. I am going to apply it. I'm going to go all the way down with each section. Back in with my layered chocolate and just dry brush a little bit, just to bring out a little bit. A little bit's always good, right? Bring it out. All right, as I always do, sent a picture to the client. How are we doing so far? She said, love. I said, okay, let's keep going. Now it's time to do these drawers. She did pick her shades, which are different than her ideal picture. Different shades, so let's do it up. We started off with sandy blonde. Now we're hitting bohemian blue, and the list will go on. I'll put them all in the comments below in the description section if you guys want to know exactly what colors I used. Another light sanding so we get that baby butt smooth finish. I really like that when you touch my pieces, they feel soft, smooth, not bumpy. Love that. Into the big top. Big top is the top coat of choice for today's piece. I love it. It doesn't dry super fast, so there's work time, and you really don't have to worry too much about streaking, lines. Don't leave clumps. Any top coat's going to leave a little white clump if you leave a clump. Just don't do that. You'll be fine. Just like with the paint job, I'm going to do the top coat the same way, section by section, completing it, going all the way from one side to the other before I start the next section. My Klingon F40 was the right choice for this. My S50 would have worked too, but they were all dirty. So the F40, that's what we're using. right, so this is how we look now. I like it, I really do, but you know what? The drawers are just a little too bright. I think we need to tone them down a bit. Let's do that with some DIY dark wax. We're gonna go right over our big top with the dark wax, and let's see how that works. Normally when I do dark waxing, I wipe it off right away, but this one I really wanted it to darken up more, so I left that overnight. Then it's time to take a lint-free rag and buff it up. Buffing DIY wax is a really fun, rewarding thing. I suggest you try it if you want to. It's good. She picked out her hardware. She wanted an industrial kind of look to it. So she found some really cool like pipe pulls and just awesome. So let's get those on there for her. So here we have it. There's your before and here is your after. It's quite a transition. Looks like a totally different piece to me. She loves it. I love it. Tell me what you think about it. Have you ever done a look like this? How do you go about doing custom work for your customers? I always go with that inspiration picture. It really helps me to read their mind. So that's it, guys. That was today's video. I hope you all are doing well. And don't forget, if you need any of these products, you can find them on my website at windmillvintagedesigns.com. And remember, only you can make it happen. See you guys next time.